Hey there, YouTube. Another Taurus High Point production coming at you. My name's Ray Shepard. The 1851 Colt Navy in.44 caliber. Did it exist? Part 2. I've already done another one on this one, and I kind of... not a lot of elaboration on it. I found it hanging at the Smithsonian Institute. Therefore it existed. Yes. On the record there were 4 being made. Off the record there was as many as 9. 5 went to a Navy, whether that was the Union Navy at the time, the Confederate Navy at the time, or the Texas Navy at the time. Those 5 are up in the ball mill, so to speak. But there are 4 known to exist on paper. So they did exist. What most people would call a concept gun. These things were ready. They were ready for trials. Colt had them all ready to go. Then the rumor of Civil War broke out and he put them on the back burner. A couple other writers out there, authors, well, one in particular everybody keeps ramming down my throat. Just one, though, states that the metallurgy of that time would not have held up to a .44 caliber 1851. Unfortunately, I find that to be a misrepresentation. Luther wouldn't lie. He's a good man. He's a great man. Oh, well, there you go. You're the Boy Scout with the perfectly parted hair. You're the altar boy with the perfectly parted hair. I can't do nothing for you. I don't part hair. But I will tell you why, in my opinion, I find his writings fabled or erred. When Colt designed these things, he realized that the Dragoon and the Walker preceded it in a .44 caliber. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Call it all off, boys. Okay, We're starting to get somewhere. He might be seeing some light. Okay. Now the Dragoon and the Walker all ran with approximately 30 to 35 grains of powder. Some people have been known to stuff as much as 45 to 50, depending on the powder, the granulation size, whether it was homemade powder or Swiss, or, all of that is subject. Check out everything black powder. Willard McBain, he wears a shirt that says Jake on it, though. I've always called him Jake, till I realized his name was Willard McBain. That's probably why he uses Jake. I don't know. Maybe it was a shirt of an old friend that passed away. I don't know. Maybe it's a nickname. None of that is here or there. But check out his on the Walker Dragoon, where everybody's talking about stuffing in X amount of powder into the cylinders of a walker. Not my take on it, but from somebody else. And Colt realized this, and the original charge for the 44 Navy was to be that comparable to the 36 Navy, 12 to 20 grains. It was a larger ball, okay, with a lighter charge. Granted, it wouldn't be moving at those breakneck speeds, but that ball would still be moving enough to do some damage. And being a heavier, bigger ball, there would be more damage. That is my personal, from what I've read and from what my mind is wrapped around, that the 44 did exist, and he found a way around the metallurgy problems of the time by lowering the powder charge. But then he realized, well, Civil War is breaking out, so good old American greed wins there. The 1851 44 takes a back burner. And it's probably a good thing he did this because, well, from what I've seen out there in that world today, even though manufacturer's load is X amount, most of you, not me, most of you want to do double and triple the charge. The metallurgy wasn't the problem. Good old American greed, well, and good old American stupidity. We call us stupid! If the shoe fits, lace it up and wear it proudly. This has been a Taurus High Point production. I choose, therefore I am responsible.